Hi everyone. Welcome back and welcome to our last day of live stream. I don't know actually what happened to the first stream. It just shut down. Anyway, I'll be doing the Virgo first, and okay, then the Oracle cards. I'll be doing the single Virgo, and then Libra. Then we'll be taking a break, and then I'll be taking questions. Okay. Then we will continue again. Mm-hmm. Okay. So here's the special holiday forecast for Virgo. Mm. Okay. Virgo looks like, if you've been previously with a fire sign in the past, and this person was so selfish and stuff, and it did not really work out between the two of you, there is another fire sign that's going to be coming into your life, but I feel like this is more of a karmic pattern, okay? Just another karmic connection. And if you haven't learned your lesson yet with this other fire sign, then whatever karma that's left, the balance from this other fire sign, it will be passed on to this new fire sign that's going to be coming into your life soon, which is, I feel like, within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months. And the only thing here is you will have this intense sexual connection with this person. So I'm pretty sure that for some of you, it's like it's a great news. So the the communication will be okay, as I feel like the two of you will be driving for for the next 3 months since the time that you started dating. But then there will be, it's like the two of you will be rushing too much into getting into a relationship, to the extent that right before you get to know each other, like after 3 months or 1 month, you're already talking about moving in together or marriage or having kids or this and that, introducing you to the family stuff. It's like everything will be happening too fast. So don't try to, I mean, you need to slow down. You need to have the control in this relationship or in this connection, and don't just let yourself be dragged along by this person, because I feel like there's something, you know, there is something that you can see that this person is just like, it's too good to be true. Or there's something wrong about this person that you just can't really point your finger at. Like everything is happening too fast. Like, this person is acting like the two of you have been together for years already. And, it's like instead of you like still going in a steady dating thing, it's just happening too fast. And then this person will start staying in your house, in your place, let's say for example for a day, 2 days, and then 1 week and stuff like that, until that it's gonna be really hard for you to get rid of this person. And then they will be starting showing their vices and their attitude and behavior, and you feel like this person is toxic. And then if you start pointing out their mistakes, that like you want your privacy, or that you want your place back, or that you want to be, you want to spend some time alone for yourself, that's a time that they will start, throwing up some fights and being verbally abusive. And then they will be apologizing to you, and like so on and so forth. So when they apologize to you, of course the sex will be great. So it's just going to erase those things in your mind, and you will just forget about, okay, maybe this person is just, like maybe it's just in my mind. So your finances, it seems like there is going to be like a good, like good news, good opportunity, good break. And I feel like your company will also be giving you a slot, to prove yourself that you're worthy of that position. And it's coming real soon. You're going to be very happy because this is something that you've been waiting for, this big break. So good for those singles. And you will be starting, you'll be starting a brand new project, or you'll be handling a much bigger responsibility, of course, with a much bigger remuneration. But I just feel like I just feel like this person that will be, that you will think, because they're coming within the next 2 weeks or 2 days, or could be, before the holidays, or could be before around Chinese New Year or something like that. But you need to be very careful, because this person is very sweet and charming. They're very irresistible, and you can't stop thinking about them. It's like it's too addicting, and they're just gonna make it appear that they are your soulmate. Okay, but you have to be very careful with it. And I feel like this person has 2 children. Okay, previously, either previously married, or they've been domesticated with somebody in the past. But I feel like their children are not with them, they're just supporting them. So you will be starting a new project, a new endeavor, and then you will also start thinking more about this person from the past, and that is where you're going to start wallowing, to the extent that you will feel so trapped in this whole situation, because it's like you were forced, okay, into this fast relationship, okay, this expedited connection or relationship. And you will try to ask for some help from your family members, especially, I can say, an older female family member, like mother, or like an older sister. So, and I feel like, especially if you have 3 siblings, or 3 best friends, or 3 close people around you, they are the one who will be giving you the best advice, and they will also be helping you to get out of this. Okay, so of course that your family members, or those people that's very close to you, will be blaming you for letting your guard down and being too vulnerable. So, plus, it seems like the bonus, or the increment that you're waiting for, it will be happening at the time of Aquarius. So that will be for the last week of January towards Feb. Okay, so it's not gonna happen this month, but it's gonna happen by next month, which is not so bad. And I feel like you will also start learning how to forgive, or you will start thinking about this person from the past, that you previously cut off from your life, and it seems like the 2 of you don't have any closure. So it seems like you're the one who'll be contacting this person, this ex of yours, and then you will try to set up for a talk, and yep, it seems like the two of you will be you'll be talking in a civil manner. I don't see the two of you getting back together. This person would still want to try, but they're never going to change. So if you want to get stuck with with two toxic relationships or two toxic people, then it's up to you. Now, and it seems like if you're looking for a new house, or if you're looking into a place right now and you feel like, okay, I already found the right house for me, the right apartment, it fits perfectly, all the space, the budget and everything, the neighborhood most especially. But I feel like you're not going to be able to give the deposit at the right time. So you might just lose this potential residence or property. All right. So you need to move fast. You need to make a decision fast. And not to mention that if you're also planning to move, or if you really wanted to move, the good thing here is, if you're going to be losing this prospect, this new house that you really want to move in, and this other person, this new person wants to move in with you or knows this place, then it's a good thing. I feel like, the universe is only trying to save you from, from from making this person follow you or know wherever you are, because this person is not just gonna let you go, not because that they love you, but because they have some psychological problems. Okay, who falls in love in just like a matter of a few weeks? Love takes time to develop. So, and then you will be thinking more of saving and investing. Because the good thing here is, the only good thing here in this reading is that your finances will start getting lighter and will start, flowing smoothly. If there has been some obstacles and, some bad lucks for the past few weeks or months for you, now is the time that you will start picking up, and there will be more progress. I mean, it's going to be like a slow and steady pace, but at least that there will be some gradual progress, instead of seeing yourself being stagnated and being stuck in one corner, and like wasting all those opportunities that you can't seem to turn back time anymore. So now, and this is also the moment where you will be weighing things down, like should you still look for someone? Should you still continue this whole dating thing, or should you just stop for now, because you feel like you're just keep on repeating same old situation, same old story. It's just a different face, but they're just pretty much repeating itself. It's like the history is just repeating itself. So the good news here is just about your finances in your career, that finally you will be getting that break, or you'll be getting that job, the opportunity to be a part of something remarkable by next year. And you will also be a big part of a team, or you're going to be handling a big team. Okay, let's take a look at your oracle. So right after Libra, we'll be taking a short break, and then I'll be taking questions. Okay, and for those of you who's not yet a member, I think the reason why you can't see the join button earlier is because what do you call this? I was in public, so right now I only turned on the members only. So now you can see the join button, and I don't actually know what happened to the first stream, so I'm sorry for that. There has been some technical problems, so all right. Okay, you need to have some faith, even if things seems to be like really hopeless and devastating and disappointing. You need to have some more faith because things are about to get better. It's just that there are some things that you need to learn, change, adjust, and be a little bit flexible when life is already trying to, to point you to a better direction and change. Because when change are coming, it's like when the changes that are about to occur to take place or to occur in your life, it's sometimes you push it away. Sometimes you're trying to resist it. Sometimes you don't want to readjust your life and you feel like, oh my God, like I'm going to do it all over again. But, you know, and then you also need to follow your instinct, especially when you feel like that there's already a red flag about somebody and you're the one who already said that um this person, it's like there's something wrong, there's something off about this person that I just can't really point my finger at. So try to listen to that instinct instead of just like going by and just continuing with the relationship, because you already know that the connection is wrong. Now there will also be some discoveries, which is discoveries about yourself, discoveries about your resiliency, your heart, and your acceptance. Okay. And renewal is all about your new beginnings, finding your new life path, replenishing and cleansing your soul. You also need to go for some soul searching, okay, or for your own soul journey, for you to find your life path again, and for you to see the clear and bigger picture, and start wallowing over what's built. Okay, whatever that's already in the past, it's already in the past. Don't keep dwelling on it. And if you keep holding on it, then you are just attracting the energy over and over and over again. Okay? The bittersweet is that there are some things in life that you just need to accept that it's not always going to be rainbows and candies. Love will always be a mixture of laughter and love and sorrow. Let's say 60% sorrow and 20% love and 20% happiness. Okay? And long-lasting relationships or strong relationships always have to go through a series and periods of struggles and obstacles, but that is how the two of you should get stronger. Okay, it should make you closer instead of you growing apart or drifting apart. If the person, once the two of you starts to go through a lot of struggles, then it means that that person doesn't really love you, or they are not really meant to be with you, because um, they should stick around with you through thick and thin. Okay, an expansion. At the time that you start accepting things as how they are, that is the time that you will also be, expanding your horizon, because you will be smarter and stronger, wiser, and you will also be learning from your mistakes, and you will be like avoiding repeating that same path again. So the time that you make a lot of adjustments, that no, I'm not gonna settle down for anything less anymore. I'm not gonna, like accept this whole situation. I want to do this. I want to do better. So the more you improve, your behavior and your approach and your adaptation in life, the more you will have more expansion, and you will be discovering a lot more things, about yourself, because the expansion comes right after the discovery. All right, let's take a look, Libra. And to those of you who hasn't already joined yet, today's our last day. So, and the next one will be on 27th, and that will be open for public. So the good thing here is, while you're a member, you can ask as many questions as you want while I'm in a live stream. And in public, you can only ask one question. Okay, then that's it. You can ask for clarifications, but you can ask for another question again. Okay. Libra. There are actually two good things coming your way. And a younger air sign will also be coming your way too. Soon you. I just feel like some Libras will also be receiving some sad news about one of their friends or one of their closest, people around them, that they are, that they are sick. Okay? They'll hear from a close friend that there's like bad news about their health, and that you're going to be feeling so sorry for them. Okay? But the good thing here is one younger air sign, older water sign, older earth sign, and very young water sign. So if you're already in your 40s or 50s, this person is only just 21 or 22, early 20s, okay? So, of course, it's like, and, ooh. The thing here is right before you can actually determine the right one for you. By the way, with all of this prospects that's going to be coming into your life next year, the Earth sign is the one that I can see is much more of your equal. I feel like this is your twin flame, not your soulmate. This is more of your twin flame, and you can see the two of you will be like mirroring each other. The two of you are just rightly exact for one another, and you feel like you want to, you feel like you want to just jump off the ship and be with this person. Now, good news coming your way, plus lump sum of money, or like there's a good opportunity that will also be passed on to you, or that will be given to you, or that you'll be receiving correspondence about this. Okay. I also feel like if some of you are like willing to work in the air industry, I feel like you will be getting a big break or big opportunity about this. And you will also be moving to a new place or a new house. Friendships will also be, your relationship to other people will be a little bit, it will be filled with tension. And it seems like the time that you needed some friend to help you, they're not going to be very available. Okay, so you will be getting some problems with your friends, or some problems with some of the people that you'll be contacting with, because you feel like, why is it that when they need me, I was always there for them, but why is it that I'm the one who needs them right now? Nobody's available. So you're going to be feeling like life is so unfair, and these people are so unfair towards you. Now, this older water sign, it seems like this person looks so young, fresh, and I can't seem to grasp what, in which industry he's working on right now, but I feel like he's very financially stable. He always smells so fresh and good, and he's not that tall, but he is dark haired. Okay. And upon the changes in your life that's about to come, which is this will be happening around the month of July, you will be meeting this older earth sign. And I feel like while you're already dating this older water sign, you'll be meeting this earth sign, and you feel like the connection is just so right, and you feel like, like, where have you been all my life? So you will be a little bit confused, and you will try to pull out your strength, not to cheat on this other person, but it seems like the connection is just too strong and you can't seem to resist it. So, no, there's just one thing. You will be going through a period of transition. Of course, the moving to a new residence, taking a new job, or getting a promotion, or moving to a new office. And it seems like you'll be moving on successfully from one phase of your life to another. So, which is a good thing. So, I feel like you will be happy, excited, scared, and thrilled, with the things that's about to come your way for next year. And you'll be wishing for a relationship, but then I feel like, it's much better for you to just, settle with the dating thing. Don't move in with anyone right away, especially if you will be reestablishing yourself financially. Okay? You will be finding your twin flame by next year. But you will also be hurting another soul for that. I mean, it's like this water sign, you won't have any problem because, that the relationship has been really good. But the TV aren't really fighting, and then you find it a little bit boring, like everything's been going smoothly. But with this person, it's like the connection is really different. It's like the two of you are just mirroring each other, and it fascinates you how you can see someone who's acting more like your twin. Okay? And you will be feeling so sad, It's like you hate it when you hurt someone else's feelings. So I just feel like you will be having a lot of hard time readjusting because of your conscience. But, you will get by. You will soon adjust and forget about this whole thing. So don't worry about it. And now, expect that with this new beginnings, okay, with this new job, there will be some confusions and there will be some readjustments that you need to make, but you shouldn't really give up, okay? You need to be a little bit more stronger. You're stronger than you think that you are, and it just so happens that the environment that you're gonna be in will be there's someone that will be like acting so weird around you. Like you don't know if they hate you, you don't know if they like you, but she's gonna be very plain and stoic. Okay? Now, and it seems like this water sign will be coming back into your life right after breaking up around the month of, around the summer. And they will be coming back to you around fall. But I feel like that's the time that you will be making a decision that no, I can't. So expect that they will be a little bit bitter, and they will also be exposing some of your secrets. So if ever, it's a good thing that you'll be getting to know about this firsthand. So if ever that there is some confidential stuff about your life, don't say it or don't share it with someone that you are not really sure whether you're going to be spending the rest of your life with them. Okay? Travel will also be very minimal by next year. Your health will also be another issue. Um, Something about your hair losses, um, sudden dryness of your hair, or it become fizzled, and it seems like some of you will also be getting some scalp psoriasis. So I know it's a little bit, and dried skin. Plus, there will also be some problems with your, with your period. It's like sometimes it comes right away, or sometimes it's kind of a little bit delayed. So there are times that you'll think that you might be that you're already pregnant, but it's not. It's more of your reproductive thing that you need to go and check out with your doctor much better. Okay, to get a much better advice. But this will be happening right in the middle of the month. Sorry, right in the middle of the year, and it's not gonna come out later around end of summer. Okay, that you will start feeling a little bit different about yourself, or a little bit weird, and you will also start feeling so lethargic. Oh, and thyroid problems as well. So just be very careful. Okay, and for men, I feel like intestinal problems, and it seems like you will be having a lot of migraines, occasional nose bleeding, and minor bone fractures, okay, because of minor accidents. So that will be it for next year. Okay, so let's take a look at your oracle cards. And then we'll be taking a short break for this. Hello, Lisa. Welcome back. Gemini, I think I'm done with the Gemini. We're already in Libra. It's in the stream of yesterday. Live stream. Yesterday. I'm already done with that. Okay. There are some spiritual stuff, karmic stuff that you still have to deal with, that you also need to be a little bit more careful this year. Okay. Abundance is coming your way, and it seems like your finances will also start getting better. But there are some things that like let's say, for example, that you've made bad investments, or that you've made like huge bet, or whatever it is that you have wasted or lost money last year or the past few years. And if ever that right now that your finances will be getting better, and you're going to start repeating that same step again, you will be losing. Okay, so whatever that you feel like you've already lost in the past, it's not yet time. So try to avoid like wasting a lot of money, okay, for something that you believe it's going to work, because you need to dig up more researches before making that step. And in turn, you will also be discovering a lot of things about yourself. You'll be expanding more of your knowledge and your experiences. Okay, and you don't really have to feel so guilty about the situation. If you really want to be, like, let's say, for example, help someone or be useful, or like if you're already aware of your own actions and of your own behavior. If you feel like you need to apologize to someone, or to make it up to someone, so why do you have to just stay quiet about it, and feel so guilty? And you are not also responsible of other people's choices. So you don't really have to burden yourself by being someone for other people, or trying to be someone who you're not. Okay? And enlightenment, your spiritual guides will be giving you some signs and symbols, or there are someone that the universe will be using to come into your life to enlighten you with some of the things that you've been like not so clear about, especially if you're wearing a mask, in front of other people, wearing that that good facade, but deep down on the inside you're empty, and you want to crumble. Because like what I said, your friends, when they needed you, you're always there. Like it's too fast, like you're just they don't have to call you twice. But when you need them, it's like nobody's available. So you feel like life is so unfair, but you will still keep on putting up that face that, I'm okay. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect me. But you're already hurting on the inside, and impatience. Um, don't try to pick something like a fruit that it's not yet raw, or it's not yet ripe. Okay, it's not yet ready to be picked. Don't try to force your way to get something that you have been like desiring or wishing to have, because let's say for example that there's like an investment, or there's something that you want to get. So it takes like 8 months or 9 months or a few more months, for you to attain that, and you can't seem to wait for it. So you will be using some forces, or you'll be using something to make the thing happen immediately. Okay? So try to be a little bit more patient, and it will definitely pay off. Okay? So we'll be taking a short break right after this, and I'll be answering more questions. Okay? Welcome to um welcome to the new members. Okay? And if you're not yet a member, just please click the button down below, and you can choose the appropriate packages for you. All right? All right, welcome back. Hi, Heather. Welcome back. Hi, Lisa. And to all of you who's not yet a member, you can click join down below this video. And you can ask as many questions as you want while we're in a live stream. Okay? Someone actually just, asked yesterday, like, he joined the, he already joined the membership, but yet he can't join the live chat. So you can only go through the live chat. You'll be able to enter it if I'm on a live stream. Okay, so, and if ever that you already became a member, that's going to be effective for 1 month. So in my next what do you call this, in my next live stream next month, you will still be able to get your question asked. Otherwise, if you want, if you can't wait, or if you if you're in a hurry, you can also contact me privately through my website. It's sophiaangel.net. All right, you can talk to me live on the phone. You can also offer pre-recorded or live video calls. All right, Heather. Okay, what's your question, Heather? Okay, Lisa. Okay, for you to go back to work. Let's take a look. Ugh, Lisa. I feel like it's going to be a little bit difficult. I don't feel like next year will be a very good year for you to go back to work, okay? There are way too many complications and money issues. And you will have a hard time if you will try to force yourself, to do the things that you used to do. It's going to be very, it might just result into something that's not really good and something permanent. So, although, let's take a look what will be the solution to your problem, because I feel like it's, your health is going to be a major blockage, and I feel like if you really want to, to get well or to force yourself to work, then it will be requiring like a huge amount of money. Could be for your medications or therapy or whatever it is that you have. Now, you can also do some light works, that doesn't really require too much of an energy, but, like only for a few hours. And, like those kind of job that they're the one who's going to come to you instead of you coming to them. I feel like you can do that one. And there's also some legal stuff, bank stuff, loan stuff that you will be working on. Let's say, for example, that you would just decide to sell off something just to start a business or to start something that you can, grasp while you're, trying to work. And that's the time that you will be gaining. Okay. I also feel like something around your house is making you feel more sick. You know, like draining your energy. It's not really getting any better. And you've been trying to, to get better, but it just keeps on getting worse. There are some changes around your house that you need to make, or that you have to, to find a way. Otherwise, because there is something that you'll be selling, or that you will be, putting up in the market, you'll be making good money out of it. But and it will also be giving you a brand new start. When it comes to your life, to your mode of living, and to your finances as well. So either there will be some changes into your home environment, or that you'll be relocating soon. Just be very careful that someone might just, outwit you, or just to try to outsmart you. Now, there is somebody from the past, which is an air sign, that will be helping you out. These are couples, okay? So they're the one who will be helping you. They're the one who will be assisting you and giving you some heads up. Plus, I feel like they're the one who will also be giving you some more insights, how to cope up with your situation. But as far as going back to work, I don't really feel like it. If you will try to force yourself, there's a condition that you might incur, and it might get permanent. Okay. Okay, Heather, your living condition. What do you mean by your living condition? You have to be a little bit specific. Heather, are you there? I'm feeling so sad and lonely without having anyone, but then I feel like you'll be starting some brand new beginnings. But you need to proceed with caution, okay? Someone still... There is another struggle and another problem that will be coming your way, and this is what you really need to prepare yourself for, okay? Another problem. It has something to do with the past, or with you, or with somebody from the past. And I also feel like you will be going back to, to a workplace where you used to be, or your old workplace, your old work colleagues, your bosses will be calling you back again in a matter of 2 weeks or 2 months, or within the next 8 days. As far as moving to a new place, there will be a lot of hindrance. It seems like there's something legal, or something that will be binding you, preventing you from moving. By the way, I feel like you're going to get entangled with this legal thing that your ex got into. And someone's going to be helping you. And that's the good thing about this. but then you will also start getting sick, or something is going to be like affecting your health, especially the frustrations and depression and stress. And try to be a little bit more open. If someone is going to be helping you out, they need to know the truth. You know where it's coming from. And I feel like this earth sign will be giving you a lump sum of money. Okay? This news will be coming your way within a week or a month from now. All right. You can post your, your questions later on. I will be continuing with the Scorpio now. Oh, Scorpio. Looks like there is a fire sign that will be coming your way. And you will also be moving. Or there will be some changes into your home environment. Now, upon your move, or when you move, it seems like there is somebody that you will be meeting. Now, well, not right away, because I feel like there's two younger people. You know, they're very young. One 19, and the one is just early 20s. I feel like they're the one who will be the way for you to meet this other fire sign. And I feel like this is the one that you've been waiting for. But then there's also like an older air sign that you'll be giving a chance, an opportunity to be a part of your life while you're waiting for this other fire sign. But this person is a liar, because I feel like they're still entangled with their, with their family, or that, if they'll be claiming that they are already divorced, then it's not true. Okay. And then there will be some arguments and some confrontations. So be very careful about this older air sign that will try to string you along. Okay. And upon your new beginnings, it seems like you're just going to keep it to yourself, especially with a heartbreak. It's like, you're still coping from another heartbreak, and then here goes another. So, and I also feel like you will hear good news about a check release, or a release of an amount that you've been expecting, especially if you're waiting for a loan. There's a lump sum of money that will be coming your way, and you'll be very happy. Plus, I feel like you will also be meeting someone who is an earth sign around the financial industry. Either they're a financial analyst, head of the bank, or something like that, but they're a banker, or they're in the financial industry. And it seems like, well, right after swearing yourself that you're not going to fall in love again, or you don't want to get into a relationship, and then that's the time that you will also be meeting another person again. Just make sure that you already learned your lesson well. And Knight of Swords. Don't rush into anything, okay? This is the main lesson for you. Even if the connection seems so right at the beginning, all connections, all new relationships are like that. It will always be like fun and great, and you feel like the two of you are already soulmates, or the two of you are just right, perfect for each other. But wait until the two of you, settled and stayed in one place. That's the time that you will get to know someone for real. Okay, so also be very careful with your finances, because someone will also try to take whatever you have, or also be very careful of losing something very important while you're traveling or while you're at work or something like that, because you're going to be a little bit, you won't have that much presence of mind because of the things that you're thinking about, or you're going to be preoccupied by a lot of things. Now, don't sign any contract right away, because I feel like getting involved in any other contract signing by next year will also be a bit of a problem for you. Okay, and if you're also thinking, the money that you just recently got, and the money that you'll be receiving soon, if you're thinking of starting a new business, I feel like try to hold it off. Okay, it's not yet the right time. Save it. Okay, if it's possible, because opening up a new business or starting a new endeavor will be much more advisable for you around October, not anytime soon. But of course, that if you really want to start something, right away, I feel like it should be around earth or retail industry. Okay. Now, and you will also be feeling a little bit defensive with the people who will be approaching you. Also, be very careful with your health, especially taking, nose, lungs, indigestion, food poisoning, it has something to do with the fat burning. If you're very conscious of your health, and if you're into some slimming thing, or you're taking some pills to loosen up your fats, I feel like you need to be a little bit more careful, because there is already an underlying condition inside your body that you're not really paying attention to. And you also need to be careful in taking too much strong medicines. Okay, so aside from that, most of you are actually dealing with some, something internal. I'm also picking up hernia for some of you. So, let's take a look at your oracle cards. Then we'll get down to Sagittarius. Oh, thank you, Heather. You're up and down. You are grieving at the same time celebrating. So it's like you're trying to control your emotions, but you can't seem to find a way, on how to dump those bad energies around you. But there will be some growth. You're going through a transition. That's why you're feeling like this. And there will also be a miracle for something that you feel like is already done, over, dead, or it's, like there's no hope for it. Something will be coming out of it. There's a different light or life, or there will be an opportunity or chance that you're going to be very surprised, that it's still possible. So I feel like you need to be a little bit more patient, okay? And and stop dwelling on the bittersweet memories of your past, of your exes, your past relationships, and stop wearing a mask, okay? Stop pretending that you're doing okay, you're coping up okay, or that you've already moved on, especially if it's not. There are still some things in your life that you are not really accepting, that it already happened, you don't have them anymore, they're not coming back, or that, it's not. I also feel like some of you are still thinking about an earth sign from the past, okay? And in patience, you also need to have more patience in obtaining and getting the things that you really want. Wait for the right time, until it's ready to harvest, instead of trying to use some other methods to expedite the process of harvesting it. All right, be a little bit more patient. It will definitely pay off. Let's take a look at Sagittarius singles. Well, looks like Sag. There is a relationship in the past that you're still dwelling upon, and it did not really work out well. That ended up in a separation or breakup. And I feel like you're still having some second thoughts whether this is really the right thing to do, or this is really the right, direction for you. But I feel like there's something that you need to learn first. Okay. And all right. And you will also be you will be getting involved with somebody who is actually two. So either you're the one who's going to get involved in a love triangle, or they're the one who's going to get involved with you along with another one. So there will be a love triangle, okay? And you will also be moving to a new place or a new house. Or there will be some renovations that you're kind of thinking about your place right now, but it's not yet advisable, since that finances will also be... Well, I'm not saying that you're going to be struggling, but you need to work on a budget, okay? Your friends around you. I also feel like there are 3 friends or 3 people that you used to be so close to. But then you will start thinking that they're just plainly selfish and all after whatever they need from you. So you're just going to be cutting them off. Some of the people that's been feeding from your generosity and from the things that you're doing for other people. And in return, this people doesn't know how to give in turn. So you're going to be cutting them off. Okay. And... you will also have some... this is more of a family matter. Especially if your father is a water sign and your mother is an earth sign, okay? There will be some expectations of your family that you're trying to, to meet or to reach or to show them. But it's like they will still be a little bit disappointed with your achievement or with the things that you've already attained in your career. Especially if especially if they've been expecting too much from you. So you've already done everything that you could to, to make them happy and to make them proud of you, but still it's never going to be enough. I mean, I feel like they're also trying to shape up their dreams in you, and it's like you're also trying to live on their dreams, but you can't, because you feel like you have your own dreams, you have your own personality, and you have your own destiny. So there will be a bit of a clash with your parents or with your family. And you will also be compared to one of your siblings, or you will also be compared to someone that you feel like, like the two of you are very much different. So, love life, you'll be getting involved with it too. Or you're the one who's going to get involved with someone who's into, like a love triangle thing. But I feel like you're the one who's really getting involved with two people, okay? Another fire and air. And also be a little bit more careful upon your move, because you're not moving on, you're escaping. Okay, you're gonna try and run away from something that you feel like you can't seem to, just deal with it right now. So the more you do this, the more problems will arise, and the more complications will also get more will become more of a problem, or more of a hindrance, okay? Ooh. And to male Sag, looks like you will also be receiving some good news that someone around you is pregnant, or that your ex is pregnant, especially if you just recently broke up, or if you're seeing someone in the past. It seems like this person will be telling you about this, and you don't quite know how to what to feel about it, or how to deal with the situation. But then I feel like you will just ended up being responsible for that, and you will have that new beginnings, okay? So some male Sagittarius, you will be making a stand, or you're gonna decide to be responsible for the person that's gonna be pregnant around you. Female Sag, I don't see any pregnancy for now, and which is a good thing, especially if you're single. And you will also start looking into some brand new beginnings and brand new horizon. And it seems like you will also be making all those changes in your life that you feel like this is where you should really pivot your wheel, or you should really navigate yourself, or your life direction. You will also be traveling, or will be planning for a travel within the next 2 weeks and 2 months, but you need to be a little bit more careful. This year is not good for any major change. Whatever that is already pertaining, or whatever that's already given right now, just settle with that. Avoid making some disruptions or major changes, because it's not gonna go well, and it's not gonna point into the right direction that you really want to, okay? And don't escape in something that you're supposed to be confronting. All right, let's take a look at your oracle cards. Okay, Lisa, I will get back to your question later on after finishing the last 3 signs, okay? Ooh, forgiveness. I feel like this is the thing that's been holding you back, the things that's been like preventing you from moving on, because you feel like by holding back your forgiveness to someone will just give them their karma, or that they're going to feel so bad about it. But actually, you're the one who's been carrying the baggages. It's not them. Now, some karmic and past life occurrences, and some, some spiritual awareness that you need to deal with. All right. And I also feel like some of you will be consulting some oracle card readers, to find the answer to your questions or to your life purpose. And you need to stop wallowing over what's built. Okay, sometimes you need to let go of things that are not really moving on or not really serving you well anymore, even if you nurture them for a long period of time. And yeah, it's all about the past that you're still dealing with. So like what I said, the reason why your life is not moving is because you're holding on too much from the past. You're holding on to your exes, you're holding on to your pain, you're holding on to that it's like you want to offer a revenge, or you want to wait for the right time to get back at someone, but you just need to let it go. And this is where you're going to be getting some enlightenment so that you won't drown yourself into guilt, okay? And if there are some things that you feel like it's already hopeless, or you feel like it's not really going to work, in your own terms, it seems like there will be a miracle as long as you will learn how to forgive, and you will find that enlightenment and remove the guilt. Okay, remove that baggages in your chest. All right. Let's take a look at Capricorn. Wow, single Capricorn. Looks like there will be a bit of a fight and a bit of a confusion that you're going to get yourself into. I also feel like you will also be getting involved with someone. Let's say, for example, that you're only friends with someone and their partner will be very jealous of you because of your too much closeness. So you will be getting involved in some relationship problems that you're not really directly connected. Okay? You're just trying to help out someone, and eventually the partner of the other person, could be your friend, is kind of will be accusing you of having an affair with their partner. Okay, so and you also need to be a little bit more just try to set some boundaries. I mean, you love being needed and love helping out other people. But if the situation is already calling you to raise your walls a little bit, especially if there has been some toxic people involved, so you need to draw the line. There is also somebody from the past that you've been having some second thoughts about. And this is actually a water sign, okay? That's born in the year of the dog. And I feel like this person is going to be coming back into your life. And year of the dog or year of the ox. And they're going to be coming back into your life. And it seems like you don't want to. You're the kind of person who doesn't want to deal with anybody from the past, or who doesn't believe in second chances, or recycling a relationship. Because for you, once you're already done, then you're already done. But right before you get out of a relationship, you give your all. Okay? And I also feel like some of you will be going through some period of transformation around June, July. And you will be moving from one place to another. Or you will be moving to a new city. Okay? Just to start a new beginning. And you really don't want to. It's more all about past cleansing, okay, that you'll be dealing with next year. And it's like you don't want to deal with anybody from the past, any past relationship, or any or any past people or something like that. And there's also, oh, two. One fire sign and one water sign that will be catching up with you. And it seems like you just want to remain cordial or civil with them, but they still want you back in their life. And this another water sign. Now, how many axes do you have? This another water sign that will be reapproaching you, and this is the one who actually hurted you so bad in the past, and you will also be getting in touch with them, or they're going to be getting back in touch with you. Okay, and I feel like your family will be urging you to settle down, or to finally find the one that you really want to be with. The good thing about your especially your father. The good thing about your family is that they are kind of open-minded, so they don't really care, which gender, religion, culture, ethnicity that you wanted to be with, as long as you're gonna be happy and that person will be taking care of you. They just want you to be happy, and they just want to see you settling down. And ooh, something about racing. If you're into betting or racing, I feel like some of you will be winning an amount from this, or will be winning a game. Okay. But this will happen around May and October. Okay. And starting the month of April, May, October. Any investment or any new beginnings that you will try to get yourself in will also be succeeding. Okay, so most of the time, and there's also another fire sign from the past that will try to be friends with you, or that will just try to reconnect with you. What's with you in the past, Capricorn? Most of the people that you're going to be dealing with next year are all about from the past. People that you've already cut off, people that you've already left behind, and people that have already hurted you. All of a sudden, they have changed, and they just want to remain civil with you. And and there's this air sign that you will be like let's say rejecting their presence in your life, because I'm picking up Aquarius, because they are too toxic and they are too begrudging. They can't seem to move on from the past, and it's like the two of you are trying to be friends, but this person doesn't know how to move on, simply. Okay? So your finances by next year will be, it will start from slow pace, and then it will be like speeding up. Okay? Let's say, for example, the first quarter of next year will be a little bit slow for you, even the income or even the flow of money. And then all of a sudden, after the Chinese New Year or after the period of March, things will be moving up too fast for you. Like you will be so busy. Travel will also be very gradual by next year. I don't feel like you'll be traveling a lot, but you will be traveling for 3 times by next year. 2 will be business related, and 1 will be for holiday. Okay? And you also need to start healing. Don't move into a new relationship while you're still hurting from the other. Okay? But most of the people that you're going to be dealing with are not actually new. They're all from the past. Especially for those Capricorns who's like have 12 exes. Oh, it's a Capricorn season as well. Well, the good thing here is some of you will be dealing with a completion, okay? Like you will be learning your lesson from the past, the end of karma, the end of a bad connection, the end of your karmic soulmates. And don't be so conscious or vain, okay? Because you will also be getting a little bit conscious about your, your looks, or you also need to be a little bit more conscious about how you look. You will also be changing your aura, plus, like your hair color, hairstyle, or you're going to be changing something about yourself. Just don't opt for anything like, dermatological surgery, okay? Breast augmentation, I don't feel like you need that. Nose lift, I don't feel like you need it as well. So, because, there will always be some, some consequences if you do that. And you will be raising more spiritual awareness, and that's a time that you will be expanding yourself, your skills, your experience, your horizon, and your potentials, okay? So as you learn from your past mistakes, as you grow, and as you reach up high, that's the time that you will be broadening your horizon, okay? And there will be some periods of renewal. Those things that did not really work out in the past, now you will be honing down your skills and will be applying those old methods and recycle them into something new. Impartiality and insecurity. In a relationship, you can't always expect for the other person to feel the same. Let's say, for example, that you love this person so much, and then the other person should also love you, the same as how you love them. But it's not going to be that way, okay? Plus, I also feel like you need to be a little bit more secured with yourself, And that's why you're going to be changing your appearances, or you're going to be improving your looks, because you feel like you're not really pretty enough, or you're not good looking enough, But money will be, money will be magnetizing you, or you're going to be magnetizing money by next year. So this is the only good thing. So I feel like you don't really have to feel so unfair about it. And you need to find your self-worth, okay? So try to get over the insecurities or feeling so unfair with the situation, or life has been really unfair to you. Just, find your self-worth, and there's always silver lining in every dark situation, okay? You just need to look at the brighter side. So, finally, let's take a look at Aquarius. Aquarius looks like your single Aquarius looks like your next year will, really looks good. I mean, unlike this year. Okay, finances will be much more stable for you by next year. You will also just be careful in signing any other contract or issuing checks, okay? And I also feel like you will be um it's like you will be very much conscious of your budgetings, okay? I mean, you're good in managing your finances, but I feel like you will be a little bit more I can't say stingy, but more of conservative, okay? But the lump sum of money that you're expecting to come the first year, or the first month or the first quarter of the year will be a little bit delayed. Okay. Now you will also be moving on from a water sign that actually gave you a heartbreak, or that you're still nurturing your you know your heart from. It seems like this person um have broken up their promise, or that they broke up your heart, so, and your trust as well, because um there has been some infidelity or some cheating that actually took place in the past. Okay, so you will also be traveling. Oh, it's a good thing, because you're going to be going through a transition at the time that you travel or move or accept a new job opportunity someplace else, and this is the start of your new beginnings, and the start of your new journey. Okay, money will be coming your way. I don't feel like you will be struggling, and in fact that you're going to be very, it's going to be very easy for you to receive those job offers, unlike last year. And it seems like you're going to be very happy with the new changes that's about to occur. And ooh, and some of you will also be getting married by next year. By next year. So you will be meeting the right one this year. Just make sure that you're not going to be rushing into anything, okay? Get to know each other first and go through the right process before getting married. But I feel like you'll finally be meeting the right one. This is another air sign. And you'll also start changing a few things about yourself. If you've been lying to other people, or if you've been lying to yourself about the things that you really want to attain, now will be the time for you to transpire, or for you to go into a full transition, and you will be rectifying all those negative things about yourself so that you can find yourself in a much better place, or in a much better path. Okay? And I also feel like you will, you will also be having some, when you make a change, or when you make a plan, don't second guess yourself. Believe in the things that you do, and then later on, if it's actually, if you'll be making a mistake, learn from it and keep on moving. You can't keep on second guessing yourself, and you're gonna be living in a lot of fears, and you're gonna be so scared. What if it's not gonna work out? What if it's not gonna pan out the way I want it? And you're gonna be very happy, because the good news here is, great new beginnings, new opportunities, financial stability, and love. Because I got the Two of Cups, and then the Lovers, and then I got the Ten of Pentacles as well. So some of you will be meeting the right one. This is going to be like a marriage material, or this relationship that's going to be coming your way will be ending up in marriage. Good for you. So let's take a look at your oracle cards, okay? Destiny, complacency. Ooh. Perseverance, impatience, facade, prayer, acceptance. Well, you're almost there. You don't really have to dwell on whatever that happened in the past. You don't, like what I said, you don't have to keep on second guessing yourself. You don't have to keep on living in fear. You don't have to keep on. I mean, there's no problem if you will be like thinking about, oh, I've made a mistake about this in the past, and like this is what really happened. You can't keep on just like holding back your plans or your thoughts or your whatever it is. You just keep on persevering and be a little bit more patient. When there are some things that you can't get for now, try to wait for the right time and try to divert your attention while you're waiting. Abundance is coming your way. You just need to be a little bit more upfront, be more real, transparent, honest. Okay, and mix it with a little bit of faith, because definitely grass will be greener soon in your path. And there are also some things that you just need to accept. Let's say, for example, that you're still holding on, or you're still holding back from the losses, people that you've lost, people who hurted you, like the failed relationships and stuff. That's the thing that's going to be like irking you. Okay? Let's take a look finally at Pisces, single Pisces. More cups. Looks like you're going to be starting a new beginning with somebody from the past. Now, there is an earth sign that's going to be coming your way. And it seems like this person is... I don't feel like the two of you will be getting along, because there's too many secrets, too many holding backs, too many issues, and too many, stuff that will be happening and coming. And I feel like, I feel like you'll be a little bit strange, or a little bit different. I mean, the two of you will be different, because this person wants, like, what you see is what you get. And then you're going to be like fronting something that is, just to impress this person. So they don't really like it. They want someone who's natural. Okay. So you don't really have to pretend somebody that you're not. And I feel like you need to avoid starting all over again with this, with this water sign from the past, because there will be a big problem that's going to be coming your way if you get involved with this person again. And lump sum of money coming your way, plus a new opportunity, but this will be around Gemini time. Okay. And there's also like a big break, or like what do you call this, like a success that's going to be coming your way, along with the help of a fire sign. And you're going to have second thoughts of getting back together with this water sign and then moving in together. Wow. And two opportunities that will be coming your way. Two people, two industries, two companies. One that is a fire sign and one that is a water sign. And both of them will be giving you a much bigger break, or a much bigger, like increment or like a opportunity. Okay, especially if you're only working for one right now. And you also need to balance out your connections with your friends. Okay. Especially if you know that they're only trying to take advantage of you, try to curb it down. And there's also an older fire sign that you're going to have some, I feel like not really physical altercation, but more of, it's going to be like a huge argument. Okay? So be very careful about this. And wow, what's with you and the fire signs? And there is also a fire sign that will be giving you some legal stuff or some legal issues. Somebody that you got impregnated, or somebody that you have had a child with, or somebody that is asking for some child support. Okay, so this will also be an issue. It's like they want an increase. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. And we'll be wrapping up. Vanity, workaholic, renewal, abundance, impatience, enlightenment, miracle, confusion. Okay, you are going to be very conscious of how you look like. Looks like there is something that you're going to be so proud of, and you're going to be acting like, you know, like a big person. And some of you will also be renewing your, you know, you're going for some rejuvenation or like a total makeover. Okay, especially for women. You're going to be working so hard by next year. Good for you. And you'll also up for a renewal, soul renewal, life purpose, finding yourself again in your journey, and abundance will also be present in your life. Just don't be so impatient, okay? When there is something that you're waiting, try to divert your attention so that you won't be blocking the energy. You will also be seeing some enlightenment, or the universe will be sending someone your way to give you that enlightenment. And when there are some things that feel so hopeless, don't lose hope and don't feel like that is already the end of everything. And the only thing that will be holding you back is you self-doubting yourself or self-sabotaging. Okay, so don't induce into any type of confusion. Just keep on believing in yourself and just have faith that it's going to work out in your favor. All right. Okay, Lisa. The thing that's been draining your energy is right inside your place, right inside your house, and wherever you live right now. Okay, and there's also like a draining situation, relationship, or very stressful incident right now, or you know, the situation that you're still dealing with. And the two air signs, I feel like they are closely related to you. Yes. All right. Anyway, so this is gonna be the last of our live stream. I will be back again around 27th. You know, open for all. So that's the ask one question. Okay, and the next exclusive live stream will be by next month, and I will be announcing the date for that. Okay, so for those new members, welcome and thank you for joining. And for those of you who hasn't really joined yet, click on the join button in my channel homepage, not in my website, here in YouTube. Okay, and you can find all the packages that, you know, fits your budget. All right, so Merry Christmas to all of you, happy holidays, and may you have a great one. All right.